Gold H4 time frame. Price may top after last FOMC meeting, but before next FOMC meeting this week, price is sideways between 1980 and 1930 level. And we have two trend line on this time frame. First one, this white trend line, your dynamic support level. If price retest again, then you can buy, but your main strong support is 1932. And you have dynamic resistance line. Last week price tried again to break this trend line, but you can see candlesticks are showing instant rejection. So for clear breakout, you need closing above this trend line. And if breakout come this week on news, first resistance 1982, then 2001. But this trend line and this low are your only two key support level. Before price breakout this range, daily time frame 1940 level is your key support. You can see price is showing big rejection on this 1940 level. If price goes below support level 1940 this week on any big news, then main thing is where candlestick close. If we get hammer on this level this week, but this last wave is making strong support on 50% retracement level. After a strong NAP, same like after Feb FOMC meeting and May FOMC meeting, soft landing narrative are strong and market now believe soft landing is possible. But these are political statements and everything will be clear in 2024 next year. This week we have Fed FOMC meeting, which is most important news. After FOMC meeting, gold will go in one direction, either up or down. But this depends on FOMC meeting. But things are different with Fed because USA have inflation, and in case of China they do not have inflation and their growth is going down since they ended their lockdown. Their exports are collapsing. So rumor for rate cut in China has started. And your OPEC last week from Sunday till Friday they were against USA. First they cut production and now they are saying indirectly that they will not listen what USA say. So if Fed say that they cannot control oil price, that is why they cannot control inflation, and in the end they will change inflation target from 2% to 3%. These are long-term bullish signal for gold. But first signal from Fed, that is most important, and OPEC and China are giving clear signal. If China do monetary easing, then inflation in USA will grow. And in this FOMC meeting, Fed will give ACP, that is why it is most important. So daily time frame, key support 1940 and resistance 1980. And gold weekly time frame, price is making support in this previous resistance zone. We have closing of 3 candlestick and they are showing big rejection below 1946. Where price go this week, up and down, it is not important, but where price will close on Friday this week, that is most important, because you have so many news this week. First of all, your CPI, then next day FOMC, then ECB monetary policy decision, then Bank of Japan monetary policy decision. You have three big central bank interest rate decision. Fed will pause interest rate in this FOMC meeting, but they are using word skip. So everything depends on July FOMC meeting. Will there be hike or not? Which depend on CPI this week before FOMC. Then ECB, when they will pause interest rate or when they will cut, because their economy is already in recession. And because of globalization, if you study, magic will happen and recession will spread to all country. Sooner or later it will reach to USA. So a big economy, Eurozone, is in recession. China export are already collapsing. So these two economic superpower are in recession. And if USA also goes into recession, so these two economy either change their monetary policy, otherwise because of globalization, they will force US economy into recession. So monetary policy decision from big central bank are big news this week. And for USD, you have jobless claim and retail sales, which will come after FOMC meeting this week. So that is why after all of these central bank decision, where market will close on Friday, that is most important thing. Below 1946 or above 1980. And retail intraday trader who never look outside H1 time frame. This is your 2021 June FOMC meeting. First signal for rate hike. Then June FOMC meeting 2022. Next year, your 75 basis point rate hike. And now 2 years later, 2023 June FOMC meeting. Now they are pausing interest rate. And what will happen in June 2024 is easy to expect their monetary policy decision. So instead of seeing H1 time frame, I recommend you see what is happening on weekly time frame. Because if you ignore weekly time frame and only see H1 time frame, then you can see price is making rejection near 1946, your weekly support, 1940, your daily time frame support, and 1933, your H1 time frame support. But this area from 33 to 46 is your support zone. And this week, because of these powerful news, price will break this range between 1940 and 1980.